Good morning, children. I hope you all are safe and enjoyed your holidays. And also, I hope you all have revised all concepts down till now. So, in today's maths class, I'm going to start with a new chapter, Chapter 4, Long and Short. And the topic I will cover will be non-standard units of length. So, the learning objective of today's class is students should be able to measure length of objects using non-standard units. And at the end of the class, students will learn how to use non-standard units of length to measure objects. Now children, on your screen you can see there are different objects. So can you tell me how can you measure length of different objects which is shown on your screen? Just think of the ways you can use to measure the lengths of these objects. You all must be ready with a lot of different answers. But today we are going to learn to measure length using non-standard units. So we can measure length with the help of body parts and many other items. So if you can see on your screen, here if we want to measure the pencil we are measuring with blocks. There are 15 blocks. So the pencil is 15 blocks long. And if we are measuring the same pencil with paper clips, then the pencil is 6 paper clip long. Okay, and here the green bar, in the second example, green bar, if you want to measure with handspan, it is 6 handspan long. And if we want to measure with feet, it is 4 feet long. Okay, so here we see that the non-standard unit give us a rough estimation. It is not the exact measure. So let's see some of the non-standard unit. Here some examples. So measure of length using non-standard unit. The first one is the handspan. It is the distance from tip of the thumb, from here, from the tip of the thumb. If you can see the arrow on the screen on the picture, it is the distance from the tip of the thumb to the tip of little finger in a stretched hand. So when you stretch the hand, this distance from the tip of the thumb to the tip of the little finger, this distance is 1 hand span. Other one is known as cubit. It is the distance between the tip of the finger to the elbow, cubit. Okay, from this tip of the finger to the elbow, this distance is known as cubit. Okay, then we have this fingers. How many fingers? This is again equal to the width of 4 fingers closely pressed together. When you close the finger, if you keep your fingers closely pressed together, this distance, the width of this width is known as fingers. Palm. It is the distance equal to the length of hand from the wrist to the end of the middle finger. From here, wrist to the end of the middle finger. This is known as palm length. Then we have foot span. That is the length of feet from tip of big toe and end of the ankle. Okay, the length from this big toe to the end of the ankle. And pace is the distance covered during a single step while walking. This, when you take one single step, this distance between the two toes when you are walking. Okay, that is known as pace. There are many other ways and many other non-standard units which you can use for measuring length. If some examples are given on your screen, like a piece of rope, a bowl, blocks, paper clips, and anything around you. You can make it as a unit and use it to measure length. Now children, I want you all to open page 46 of your textbook and let's see what is given there. Leila is selling things at her father's shop. A farmer comes to buy rope and he says, "Can you give me 7 arms of rope?" So Leila measures 7 arms of her rope and then give it to the farmer. And what did the farmer observe? The farmer observed that the rope was only 6 arms long. So now Leila was confused. So she says, "Why don't you measure your arm with this rope and take 7 times of that length?" Okay, so children, here what did you observe? You observed that different people have different arm length, isn't it? So as he was a grown-up farmer, so his arms was longer than Leila's. So here and now I want you all to do one thing. You all measure your arm with your mother's arm and see the difference, which one is longer and which one is shorter. Come to the next page. Here we are just going to complete the picture and find how many. For the first one, in how many steps will Dorji cross the road? So two steps is already shown, so you can draw picture of another shoes. 3, 4, 5, 6, like this. You complete the picture and find how many, and you can write your answer here. Okay, same way, how many cups can be placed in a line on this table? So here again you can complete the picture by drawing the number of cups and write here. Similar way you can complete this one also and complete by drawing the picture of the shirt here and complete this page. Okay, so now children, what I want you to, there is an activity for you. This has to be done in your activity notebook. Just write the question here. You are going to use any non-standard unit of length and measure any 2 objects around you. So you can take any. I have given you 2 examples. You can take help of this example. Like I have taken pencil and I have measured it with paper clips, and when I measured it, it came out to be 4 paper clips. Or you can measure the length of table and with the handspan and count how many handspan and write here. You can take any object. Not necessary you have to take pencil or table, or you have to use paper clip or handspan. You can use anything, like you can use cup for measuring, table, you can use your foot span for measuring the room. Anything, you just draw it, make it beautiful and write as it is given in the example. So thank you so much children. I hope everything is clear to you. Thank you.